I'm inspired by pollution. That's how it started. I think it's, on one hand I love technology. Yeah? We've used it to enhance ourselves, to mobilize, to share, to create. But on the other hand, it created side effects that you and I never imagined, and pollution is one of them. And if you live in a city like Delhi or Beijing or Paris or London, it's the same as 17 cigarettes per day that you inhale. It is crazy. So somehow the cities have become machines that are killing us, that are damaging us. So I think we should sort of design our way out of it, engineer our way out of it. Of course you need government, investment in clean energy, electrical cars, more bicycles. But I decided to build the largest smog vacuum cleaner in the world, which sucks up polluted air, cleans it, and then releases the clean air. So we have parks, public spaces, which are 20 to 70% more clean than the rest of the city. And we built it in China. It's working, it's been traveling, several versions has been made. And now we have the ambition, based on the many responses from people from India, to bring it here. So that's why I'm now here in Delhi. World Economic Forum I'm part of that as young global leader, is making extensive reports about China, India, the different cities and their pollution. I think on one hand, again, these are long-term government programs which have to solve it. You see that in China, that suddenly the bike sharing companies become very popular. 3 years ago, if I would cycle, people say, "Oh, are you poor?" It's really funny. And now everybody's cycling, so that changed in 2 or 3 years. So what I'm trying to say is, by making good design, by making new innovations, you can change the lifestyle of people, and that's where you really start to have impact. So my job is to show the beauty of clean air. So I open up the newspaper, any kind of newspaper. It's fascinating how the technology and entrepreneurial mode is always there. I think 40% is about new startups, Bangalore, and so there's a new generation which is not waiting for permission or waiting for acceptance, but it's sort of this bottom-up approach to improve life. And that's, I think, incredibly fascinating in terms of agriculture, in terms of energy harvesting. And I feel connected with that, with this maker's mentality. And these are people who are shaping the new India. And big campaigns like Swachh Bharat are sort of readdressing new values. That it's not just about a Louis Vuitton bag or a Rolodex or an expensive Ferrari, but that maybe true beauty, true luxury is clean air, clean water, clean energy. And as India is developing itself, it will refine its balance in that. This will not happen this year. This will take some time, but I think it's a new generation who's putting these kind of topics back on the agenda, and that's fascinating. This is Beijing smog. So this is the stuff we are sucking up from the urban sky. This is in our lungs right now. Again.
You've made jewelry out of it.
If you live next to a highway, it's the same as 17 cigarettes per day that you inhale. So we were like, we should do something with this. Waste should not exist. So 40 to 48% of this stuff is carbon. And of course, me being the son of a math teacher realized that carbon under high pressure, you get diamonds. So we thought, that's interesting. And so we decided, I have it here, to make smog-free jewelry. And so by sharing a ring, you donate 1,000 cubic meter of clean air to the city where the tower is in. And this has been fascinating. We have had wedding couples, India wedding couples, purchasing it as a wedding ring, where he proposed to her. She said yes, by the way, fortunately, as a sign of hope, as a sign of true beauty. So this is still available, and the finance we make with the jewelry helps to build more smog-free towers. So it's really interesting how what we say, hey, what if waste should not exist? What if waste for the other should be food for the other? We're working also on smog-free bicycles, which suck up polluted air, clean it, and then release the clean air so you can cycle and not be polluted. In the fight against the car, in the celebration of the bicycle. We've worked on dance floors which produce electricity when you dance on them. Also interesting, so it moves 8 or 9 millimeters, and therefore, because it moves, it generates power. Exactly, yeah. Sort of harvesting energy. So it's all about sort of poetry, technology, and showing the beauty of a potential new world. My job is now to make sure it gets implemented here. So this is an open call for people in government, leaders who are willing to make a decision, capital investors, tech companies, or students with new ideas. Let's work together to start Smog Free Project in 2018, and it's going to be fun. Well, I think I want to start with building the cleanest park in India, maybe somewhere India Gate, or like a public park where people can enjoy clean air for free. I think that's step one, and we can do that in the coming couple of months. I mean, we are ready. The second is the smoke-free bicycle, where we're just giving bicycles to people, where they can enjoy clean air, celebrate the bicycle. But maybe new ideas, new innovations come up. We should do workshop with IIT, MIT and Pune, like have the interaction. And so really step by step, not one time, step by step improve life. You will always have people telling you what you want cannot be done, is it possible, blah, blah, blah. And it's your job to prove them wrong. What we shouldn't do is wait. What we shouldn't do is ignore or say, oh, it's not really there. It's there, it's a problem, we need to tackle it. And we need to use our creativity and new technology to improve life. Very simple. There's no way back.